Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the 33 Lounge. We're your hosts. I'm Nick. Two shades. That's JR over there.
Yeah. Ow. Right in the eye.
Sunglasses game has come back to bite you in the ass.
Hello to the people. I'm too cool for this.
Yes. Well, we're back after taking a week off.
You.
Well, yeah.
It's always you.
Well, I have stuff to do.
No, you don't.
And I'll be taking a week off in June for vacation.
Nobody cares about vacation.
Well, I do.
Going to the beaches of the Myrtle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna get sand in places you don't want sand.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't go in the water too much last year. There were sharks around. But, yeah, I took a week off. I had a buddy come in from out of town, and,
I'm right here.
well, I do have more than one friend.
No.
I mean, I know you have me and your brother,
Yeah.
but I have more than...
I got my brother. I got Hainsey.
Hainsey's more of an acquaintance.
No, Hainsey's a third Spencer brother. He's not an acquaintance.
Well, the person who came in is like my brother from another mother.
Who would that be?
My buddy Jay.
Oh, what up, Jay?
So...
Does Jay listen, watch, comment, like, follow?
I believe so. But anyways.
Hi, Jay.
Thanks
for being part of the nation.
Went to work. And
Thanks for delaying us a week.
You broke some news on me.
I did?
Last week. Came to work on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you tell me...
Got to put an extra time at the Walgreens.
Got to pick up an extra day.
That's right.
So I chose to just do it the very next night, Sunday night, normally when we record. But I also had plans with my buddy coming in from out of town. And
Jay.
So I moved those to Monday. Went
Is that
to work
J-A-Y?
Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Is that short for like Jason?
James.
All right. What up, Big Jim?
That's his dad's name.
What up, little Jim?
But you know. So I chose to take a week off. I don't get to see Jay very often, so.
Little Jim.
Well, we got some more sad news on the Penguins front.
Yeah. Well, former.
Well, yeah, but still part of the family.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup winning GM.
Brought the cup to the Pens in 2009. Yep. Ray Shero.
Ray Shero passed away.
Yep. 62 years young.
Yeah. They give a reason?
I did not see one.
I did not either. I didn't. Well, I mean, it's not like I follow him.
Yeah.
But, like, there's no mention of him being sick or anything. Just.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a little weird. But, oh, did you also see that Lacey, wide receiver from LSU, passed away?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the one that got in the wreck that killed the 78-year-old man and fled the scene.
Okay.
He's supposed to be like a highly touted draft pick, but then he was going to go to prison. But he was still going to enter the draft for whatever reason. I don't know.
Huh.
But he killed himself today.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently did not want to go to jail.
Apparently.
Well, that's what they're saying. That was a self-inflicted, he unalived or whatever they say.
Yeah, unalived himself.
But yeah, he was speeding, went left to center to pass two cars.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
And a 78-year-old man swerved out of the way to not hit him and ran into an oncoming car. And he kept going, fled. But he was supposed to be like a first-round draft pick.
Not no more.
No.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Anybody out there struggling with that kind of stuff, get help.
Well.
Talk to somebody.
He was struggling with something not very many people go through. Prison.
Wow. Either way, it's a mental thing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to go to prison.
I don't think
Would you want to go to prison?
Off myself. I don't
know if I'd take it that far.
Yeah.
I'd disappear.
Well,
I'd give it my damnedest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Florida's a non-extradited country or not, but I'd go there.
It's a better route than offing yourself, for sure. Maybe go out in a blaze of glory.
Well, what did you do today? You were kind of busy today.
Yeah,
I was not. You were.
I got up at 9 a.m., watched Noah's game on the old game changer.
Did he win?
No, they lost.
How'd he do?
He did all right. Watched that. Washed the Jeep. Took the freedom panels off. Let the wind blow through my non-existent hair.
Yeah.
I cut grass for the first time this spring.
I don't even want to.
Jamie and him arrived home around 1. I washed her car. Then we went and got some groceries in the Jeep with the freedom panels off, with the wind blowing through their hair, not mine. Maybe my beard a little bit. Then I cooked some chicken on the grill.
Some chicken?
Chicken. And then I added a few things to my Jeep. Put some gutters on there so the water doesn't go down in my door. It goes out onto the windshield. I put a badge on there that says Squatch approved.
You got your rubber duckies in there?
There's some rubber duckies in there.
Oh, man.
I have a custom vinyl sticker getting made for the back of my Jeep that involves something with the rubber duckies. It says something to the effect of, I'm over 21. Please don't give me ducks. I'll take alcohol or something like that. I can't remember.
I didn't know the duck that was a thing.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing when I had a Jeep previously. But it is now.
And you got several of them already.
Yeah, I have, I don't know, probably 7.
That's
there it is. I'm over 21. Please leave alcohol instead of ducks on my Jeep. So I think that's clever. So I'm getting that made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That fits. That fits you.
Yeah. I hate them ducks. I do have a cool one, though, that's Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like Jeeps, so I would never run into that problem.
Tried to get you to buy one.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, if that one was there and the one that I have wasn't, you know what I mean? I probably would have been interested in that one. It's a little newer.
Yeah.
A little more miles than what I have, but it's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into the Jeep life.
It's all right.
I didn't do anything today. I got home this morning from work.
Yeah.
Slept for 2 hours, woke up so I can watch the Masters.
AKA dudes chasing a ball.
Well, isn't that what every sport is? Except for hockey, it's a puck.
Yeah.
I mean, baseball, you're chasing a ball.
Yeah.
Football, you're chasing a ball.
You're not wrong. So golf's a sport?
Technically, golf, you're not chasing. Oh, man, I guess you are.
I've chased plenty.
Bowling, you're not chasing a ball. It comes back to you.
It's like a boomerang.
Yeah.
Is bowling a sport?
I get you could say it is. Some people are better at it than others.
That doesn't make it a sport.
But yeah, Masters Rory McIlroy going for.
Is it Roy or Rory?
Rory.
Okay.
Going for the Grand Slam.
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. Yeah. He started golfing. I'm pretty sure he made his pro debut when he was like 18 or 19.
What is the golf equivalent of the Grand Slam?
It's when you win all 4 majors.
Which would be U.S. Open?
The U.S. Open.
British Open.
The British Open.
Masters.
The Masters. And the PGA Tour Championship.
PGA Tour Championship.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So he came in early. I want to say 18 or 19. He was really young. But in 2011, I believe he won the U.S. Open first.
So it's not like in the same year. It's just in totality.
The career. Listen,
gotcha. There's
only 6 golfers to ever do it.
You can totally tell it's mid-April and we're talking about golf.
Well, I'm going to get into this.
No, I'm just.
But yeah, he won the U.S. Open like in 2011. He won the PGA Tour, I think, in 13, and the British Open in 14. So it's been 11 years. He's been waiting to get this last one.
This is the first time he ever won a Masters then.
Yeah, it's the first time he's won the Masters.
Oh, good for him.
Only 6 golfers in history have ever done it. Gene Sarazen,
Tiger
Woods,
Jack Nicholson,
Arnold Palmer,
Chichi Rodriguez.
Rory McIlroy now, and
is Chichi Rodriguez really one of them?
No.
Oh.
Gary Player.
Oh, I've heard of him.
So, Elite Company.
Yeah. Fred Couples?
There was no, he's never done it.
Oh.
There was a lot of stigma around him because he choked a bunch of times trying to get this Masters win.
Is he the one that got arrested last year?
No.
Who was that? He's one of the top golfers, though, right?
I want to say either Scotty Scheffler.
I think that was Scheffler.
Yeah. There was a wreck outside of the U.S. Open, I think it was. Yeah. And he was trying to get into the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
And the U.S. Open valet guy waved him in, but the cop told him to stop.
Nah, dog.
So he was kind of like in the middle, and he went, and man, they yanked his ass out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a public spectacle. But yeah, he was the one that got arrested. But no, it was good to see Roy get it.
Rory.
I don't really.
You rush through it, and it's like Roy. Yeah.
Rory.
You'll get it one day.
Me? Oh, I'll get it. But yeah, he's
oh, that thing's still down there.
Yeah, it's been down there. We're just gonna roll with it because I'm not starting over again. He's been in contention he's gone into the final round leading by 4 strokes, and he's blown it a bunch of times. And he made this one interesting too. He went in the last round up 2 strokes.
Is he married?
Yeah, he's married, has a kid.
Does his wife blow it?
Well, she might. Well, she's going to now. He just made them like $2.5 million or something like that for winning that.
Oh, well, she's definitely, yep.
Slobbing the knob?
Oh, I don't know if
is that what you're referring to?
No, they're going to blow up balloons.
Oh, sure.
Jesus.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
But no, going into this round, he was up 2, and he gave those back on the very first hole. So, nice. You're thinking, this is going to happen again.
Yeah.
And then he's up, he's down, he's up, he's down, and get to the last hole. He's got a 2-foot putt to win.
He makes it, right?
Misses it. Forces a playoff with Justin Rose. And he ends up winning on the first hole of the playoff. But
I didn't watch any of the Masters.
I didn't get to until today.
Okay. But I've seen some highlights that are on ESPN and stuff. I seen some dude skip a ball clear across the water and almost went in the hole.
Yeah, they do that.
I didn't know that was I thought it was like Bush League.
No, it's a play. You don't risk it, and it might not have been they have stuff going on at the Masters before, the Monday and Tuesday and the Wednesday, because it's a 4-day event: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then final round Sunday. But they have a par 3 challenge. The caddies play the par 3s, and they do a hole-in-one challenge with the caddies. They had stuff for the kids this time around, so they do stuff like that all week. So
this wasn't.
It might not have been. It could have been in competition.
I feel like it was because it was just yesterday. I seen this clip. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. They do that. I've seen it.
All right.
But yeah, it was the first golf I got to watch. And man, makes me want to go play.
Is Jim Nantz there?
Yeah. Yeah, he announces it.
Yeah. Well, he's going to retire soon.
Yeah.
But he said he wants to be there for the 100th, I don't know, 80th, whatever it is coming up. I don't know how many.
I don't know.
Whatever the big 75 years of it, I don't know. Whatever it is, he's going to stick with it until then, and then he'll call it a quits.
Announcing
It's
golf,
not far off.
announcing golf can't be that hard of a job.
No, you just talk quiet. And he hit the ball.
I mean, really, all you need to know are
It's straight down the fairway.
the players' names.
And if the guy's name's Gary Player, like, you got it made.
But yeah, so that's what I did today. I tried to watch. I was flipping back and forth between the Masters and the Pirates.
Yeah.
Man, God, we are bad. We are not good.
No, we're not.
And you can hate on Swinsky.
I thought we were still talking about golf.
No, the Pirates.
Sawinski. You'll get it right one day.
You can hate on him all you want.
He's batting 115,
Well, the team is batting 190.
197.
190 after
Seven.
today.
Oh,
190.
okay, we'll drop down to that. Whatever. We suck.
We do. God, we're terrible.
Yeah.
And what's sad is Nutting thinks he's doing enough for the team.
Yeah. He's not.
No.
No.
Yeah, I was bullshit with Jesse this morning. Yeah, and we always
What's up, Jesse?
get into these talks. And I told him, I was like,
What's Jesse short for? Jessica? It's not short for anything. That's the name.
Yeah, it's Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think Nutting understands the position he is in. Like when you rebuild a team, like that takes a couple years. You don't just instantly become good.
I mean, we've been rebuilding since like 79.
I know, right?
Way before Bob Nutting.
But if you look at the Pirates roster, like we got a great young pitching staff.
Yeah.
All you need is a couple bats. I mean, we're how many games outside of the playoffs last year?
I don't know.
I thought you knew this.
No, I don't.
It was a couple games. We weren't like these are. Well, I think you're going to start wearing these while you drive.
I love these.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Like we never make it. Name me the last legitimate first baseman
That we had?
that we had
Carlos Santana.
at the tail end of his career.
He won a Gold Glove the next year. John Jaso.
Sean Casey, Adam LaRoche, Marlon Byrd, Pedro Alvarez,
Pedro
Justin
Alvarez
Morneau.
got moved to first base. Morneau was at the end of his career.
Since 2000 and I want to say 1, the Pittsburgh Pirates have had 44 first basemen.
I believe it. It's like quarterback.
And they all suck.
It's like quarterback position at Cleveland Browns.
It may be worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be worse.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I mean, you would have liked to think it was going to be Josh Bell, but
Ryan Domit.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Yeah.
Josh Bell, he was getting there, but we got rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah. I pulled a Rowdy Telez card today.
Rowdy, he was a fan favorite. Granted, he
On
was
at first.
he was on a massive slump, but he I mean he came out of it in a pretty amazing way.
Yeah. It's a shame there's a guy out there named Anthony Rizzo that is just waiting for somebody to call him up.
It's a shame there's a guy out there named Trevor Bauer.
He doesn't play first base.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can't tell me that dude's not blackballed from the MLB.
He's 100% blackballed. We talked about this endlessly.
But yeah, Pirates are terrible. I couldn't even watch them. I'd shut it off. I waited for the Pens, thinking
Maybe he'll see something.
maybe
electric.
I'll see one of my teams win, and they get smoked.
Yeah, it was
Did-
3-1. It wasn't smoked.
Did Sydney have a point?
I don't know. I wasn't paying that. There was only scored one goal. I don't know who scored.
Well, he's 1 point shy of 90. And I was hoping I could see that at least, but no.
Oh, 4-1. I didn't know there was another goal scored. Nope. Raquel scored a power play goal, not assisted by Crosby.
He'll get it.
Well, they only have like 1 or 2 games left.
He'll get it. Have faith.
They have 1 game left. On Thursday, it's the Capitals.
Thursday.
I'm off. I'll probably watch it.
I would love to watch it. Oh, I'm off next Saturday.
Why?
Mania.
Oh, I 12-10 all weekend.
Both days?
Yep.
When did that happen?
That's what happened.
I thought you requested one of them off.
Nope.
Oh, well.
There it is right there. 12-10, 12-10.
I'll let you know what happens.
Oh, look, Monday, 12-10. Oh, look, Tuesday, 12-10. Off Wednesday, Thursday. This is going to be a rough week for me.
Every week is rough for me anymore.
Then I'm off Monday, Friday, the following week. Oh, yeah, I requested Friday off. I start vacation May 2nd.
You're on vacation the same day as my counterpart, the same time.
I sure am.
I go at the end of May.
It's my birthday
then
week.
I come back for 2 weeks, and then I go to Myrtle.
Birthday week.
What you going to do for your birthday?
I don't know. I tried to talk the wife into going somewhere that weekend, but she's never really locked anything down. But on the 5th, Monday, a dumpster's supposed to come to my house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you got planned?
Just throwing away stuff.
Yeah. I would love to do that, but everything in my house isn't mine. I mean, the stuff I want to.
Oh, you want to throw her stuff away?
Well, she's a hoarder. She's a hoarder. I mean, I feel like every year I buy enough Christmas decorations to decorate for that year of Christmas, but we don't ever throw any of the old decorations away.
Why do you buy new every year?
I don't want to buy new every year.
I'm surprised you decorate.
I've been with Megan 6 years, going on 6 years.
It's been that long.
We have had 4 Christmas trees.
All at the same time?
No. We bought one. I don't like it.
What do you do with the other one?
Throw them out.
You just throw out.
Throw them out.
Huh.
Yep, you heard that. I pitch them. We may be on 3. But she's trying to talk me into getting a new one, and I've put my foot down.
Left or right?
The middle.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
What are you pointing at?
Will you hand me one of mine? Yeah. So, kiwi it is. Yay. Hey, I've been doing really well. I haven't had any of these.
Congratulations, Rory.
But 2 hours of sleep and definitely need one now.
Oh, Joe Flacco is a Cleveland Brown now.
Again, yeah, I saw that.
Yet another quarterback goes someplace.
Well, I was going to make a joke. And when we started, I was going to be like, well, I haven't seen you for 2 weeks, but there's no new news on the quarterback situation for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we'll see you later.
Yeah. Did you happen to watch any highlights or clips of the Pat McAfee big night out?
I saw a little bit. I saw when Gino, Paul Skeens, Sid,
yeah,
Letang, and Roethlisberger were on stage.
Yeah.
And he threw that ball through the hoop.
Yeah.
It looked a little svelte.
Yeah.
Looked like he lost a few LBs.
Yeah.
Maybe we should extend the contract. Want to come back up, Mason?
Yeah.
I bet you do it for league minimum.
Yeah, I don't think so. I caught the last like hour and a half of that on the YouTubes when I got home from work. I loved it. Like I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I loved it.
I want to watch it.
They had sumo wrestlers with Shane Gillis reffing it.
They said there were a lot of like stars there.
Yeah, Jelly Roll was there, sang
Yeah,
Renegade.
He's down 200 pounds.
Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, some dude named Ernest. I don't know. Some country rapper has a song with Snoop.
Well, they were saying there was rumors that this is what Rogers was waiting for.
Yeah, and
it didn't happen.
At the end there, every time Pat McAfee would start saying stuff, I felt like it was going to happen. Like even like the part you were talking about with all those guys up there throwing that football, there was 3 footballs in the container to be thrown, and he called out Ben. And initially you thought Ben was throwing all 3, and then Pat's like, let's bring somebody else out. And I was like, oh, it's happening. And then it was, Paul Skeens. And then he's like, let's bring out one more person. We got one more ball. And then it ended up being Sid and Gino and Letang. And then
did Skeens make it?
No, he got to throw the ball twice. Each throw, if it made it into the glory hole, is what it was called.
Was money they were going to
was $1 million they were going to give away. He missed, and then he struck the outside of it for $500,000 for the second throw. But Sid made it, and Roethlisberger made it.
Roethlisberger drilled it.
Yeah.
How far away was it?
It was, I don't know, probably like 25 yards. I don't know. That's a guess. But
it was elevated.
It was elevated. It was up in the air. Yes. But when Sid was about to throw, he's like, do you want me to get somebody else? Do you want somebody else to throw this ball for you? And I'm like, it's happening. And then Sid was like, no, I'm cool. Yeah. He asked Letang if he thought Sid would make it. This is before Sid threw it. And Letang said he can do anything. I've seen him hit a ball out of the park in PNC Park during that batting practice, like, I don't know, 14 years ago or whatever it was. But yeah, Sid nailed it. So they gave away $2 million to a lady in the crowd. He gave away $250,000 also to somebody in the crowd, and $100,000 twice, I believe. And then he was giving away like $5,000 during, like, when you're watching on YouTube, like a question would pop up at the bottom, and if you were one of the first ones to answer, you would win.
Huh.
He gave away like $3 million.
Speaking of questions, I have one for you.
Okay.
So I heard this week.
7 1/4.
And it stumped me. And I'm saying I'm great at baseball trivia, but I thought I'd be able to get this one, and I had no idea.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to ask you, see if you can get it.
Is this like recent time baseball?
Just let me ask a question.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to have to name that player. This player has broken up the most no-hitters in MLB history at 81, and he has done so each time with a home run. He has broken up 81 no-hitters, and every time he's done it with a home run.
I'm going to assume this gentleman hits a lot of home runs.
I'm just asking the question.
I'm asking you a question.
I was lost.
Does this gentleman hit a lot of home runs?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Is this a recent player?
I will answer that. He does not play anymore.
How long ago did he last play? That's not going to give me the answer.
I honestly don't know.
Have you heard of him before?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's heard of him. Everybody knows this guy.
Tony Gwynn.
No. That's not a bad guess. So I'm going to ask you to go again.
I heard the question. Broke up 81 no-hitters. all with a home run.
Yes. I caught on the third time.
You caught on.
Yes. I didn't get the answer, but I knew the answer, but I didn't get it, if that makes sense.
Mark McGwire.
No.
Sammy Sosa.
No.
Who is it?
That would be one Ricky Henderson.
Oh, R.I.P. Ricky Henderson.
Yes. Ricky Henderson has the most leadoff home runs in MLB history with 81.
Leadoff. Oh, I see.
Get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That happened to me.
I get it.
But then when they answered it, I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, they were all no-hitters until somebody gets a hit.
Fair. But that's a stretch, but fair.
He had 81 leadoff home runs.
That's pretty good.
As he would say, Ricky had some power.
Yeah, Ricky.
I didn't know he talked about himself in the third. That's just strange.
It is strange. All right, well, that's it.
That's it. Well, listen, I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to die already because this thing has been popping up the entire time.
I see that.
We've had to restart twice. We keep getting this error at the bottom of the screen.
3 times, technically.
No, twice. You restart. First time is the second time. The original time you're just starting. And then you restart twice. So this is the third time we are shooting.
It's like 81 leadoff home runs.
Yeah,
broke
there
up,
you go.
no hitters. Gotcha. I see what you're saying now.
But if you guys recall the 2-part episode and what happened, that's happening. So there's a good chance.
I don't understand how this doesn't happen with my brother.
Maybe it does. Maybe you just don't notice it.
No, I mean,
I don't know. I opened your computer and turned on the program.
Yeah.
You said you didn't change anything from when you guys do it, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a Sunday night or Monday night thing.
Maybe.
Maybe it doesn't happen on, I don't know, whenever you guys record.
It's Thursday, Friday, usually Friday.
But yeah, so I honestly, God, thought we would have to start recording part 2 already. I mean, we've rebooted. We've done everything we can do. It's a waiting game.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should place bets on how far we get.
No.
Okay. But, yeah, so your birthday, you and the missus want to go do something.
Well,
or do you want to go do something?
I mentioned going to do something, but
you mentioned Hocking Hills.
Yep, Hocking Hills, or sometimes we just go to the Highlands and get a hotel and go to a movie or out to dinner.
Why don't you go to like the rivers?
We're not gamblers.
Well, I mean, you can get a hotel, catch a show.
Well, I thought about even like, what's that place? Mountaineer or Wheeling
Downs.
What? Island?
Wheeling Island.
Yeah. One of them has some kind of tribute band there for some 80s band. I forget which one.
Well, there's also one in Washington.
Yeah.
The Meadows.
The Meadows. Oh, the outlet mall's there too, huh?
Yeah, you can go to Tanger, which I was just at.
Were you?
Yeah, it wasn't too busy. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't too busy.
That's right, because it's an outdoor.
They have a Sbarro pizza.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah.
Are the cups still the same?
They are, but let me tell you something. I always get a slice when I go there just because we had one in our mall's food court. And it's always throwback reminiscent, like I got to get one. Never remembered it as being very good.
Yeah.
So we go in the food court. We walk up. This guy gives us 2 pieces of garlic bread.
For free?
For free. Just hands to us.
That's what's up.
Fantastic.
Was it?
Fantastic.
Okay.
So I said,
They drew you in.
You sell these? Like, these are amazing. No, I just had some extra dough. I figured I'd just make some up and hand them out. I was like,
Does he even work there? Or is
He
this
owns-
some
he's the
random
owner.
guy? Oh,
he's the
okay.
franchise owner.
Okay.
So then I get the pizza. We sit down. I start eating it. The pizza's fantastic.
Really?
I was like, when did Sbarro get so good?
Is it Sabaro or Sombrero?
I thought it was Sbarro because
Sabaro?
sombrero is what the
Sombrero.
cowboys wore or Mexicans wore on their head or Indians maybe. I don't know. It's a hat,
That's
right?
a sombrero.
It's what?
Isn't it a sombrero? What is that called?
A sombrero.
Sombrero. Rory.
Is it a sombrero?
Yeah. Is it some or sun?
It's some. I mean,
Sombrero.
I'm pretty sure it's spelled SUMBR something.
Rory.
Rory. Why do you keep? I'm Rory.
Yeah. You call him Roy.
Rory.
Yeah. Sombrero.
Sombrero. Look it up. And why don't you look up the enunciation of Sbarro?
I just put in Sambato.
Sambato.
Sambato. I don't even know what that is. It's a place. Oh. Okay. SOMBRERO.
SOM. Man,
Sombrero.
I said SU. That's terrible. I can't even spell sombrero. But yeah, pizza was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I got some shirts from the Pittsburgh fan store.
Uh-huh.
It was a good day. Met Jesse up there and we went to B-Dubs.
Sbarro.
Sabaro.
Sbarro.
Yeah. Got it.
Isn't it called sombrero? Sombrero? But yeah, it was fantastic. And I don't ever remember that pizza being good. So either my taste buds are greatly diminished in my old age now.
Do you know what a Sabaro is?
Donkey?
No. It is it's Italian origin, obviously. It means fence. just reference. I just drooled. It means fence or partition.
Wait.
What the hell does that have to do with pizza?
I don't know, but do you know what it means? It's a donkey. Well, it's Italian.
I said Italian origin.
I was thinking of
But
a
it means-
show I caught in Mexico.
It means, it means fence or partition. What does that have to do with pizza?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't ever remember it being good. But it was. It had. I got 2 slices. I got, I think, a regular, and the other one was like this fresh Mott's.
Oh, now I know why.
Why?
It's named after its founders.
Oh,
Last name's Sabaro.
were they in a fence business prior to?
They opened an Italian grocery store in Brooklyn, New York in 1956. And
Called Sbarro's.
Then the business later expanded to focus solely on pizza, and the name remained the same.
Oh, man.
Sabaro. And that is the more you know.
The more you know. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
wonder if their family made fences, thus the name Sabaro.
I don't know, but you guys should do that. You should go up, stay at the Meadows, go.
Take a slice in,
Listen.
get some free garlic bread.
And you know what's funny about all the times that I've been up to like
Funny haha or funny hee hee?
not really funny. Just
Not-
interesting. Something interesting happened when I left.
Left there?
No, when I left here to go there.
Okay.
So it's been a while since I've been to Tanger.
You drove through a Sabaro.
No. But we always went 18,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I just
past Raccoon
and
State Park.
you get to the end of 18 where you got to jump on 70. It gets confusing because you got to take that left and then you got to make another left loop all the way around.
Why don't you take Washington Pike?
Well, I put in the directions into my GPS,
Yeah.
and it took me away I've never been.
I always go Washington Pike.
It took me away I'd never been.
Yeah, if you went out to 18, that's crazy.
What's Washington Pike?
You go over to Wellsburg, where the Dairy Queen is, and make that left up the hill. That's Washington Pike. Go past Brook Hills. What's the wing place that's there?
It didn't take me that way.
You know what I'm talking about? The wing place. What's that place called?
Drovers.
That's Washington Pike.
Yeah.
Dumps you right out by the McDonald's. That's the way I go. But if you're saying you got on 18, you went out 22, right? You got on 18 out there? I don't know where else you'd get on 18.
How did whatever way it took us, it brought us down the hill right across from the Tanger entrance. Like I dropped down at the red light to Tanger, and we just crossed that 4-lane and went right up to Tanger.
Weird.
I can't remember. Oh, we did go 18. We went all the way out 18, and you know where you hit that stop and you got to make a right.
Sure.
It's the second part.
Where there's a little gas station or something there? Is that what you're talking about?
There's a BP on the left when you make a right.
Yeah.
It wanted us to turn left.
Okay.
We turned left instead of right.
Oh.
And went out that way. And it brought us literally straight to Tanger. And it's probably the quickest way because I do the quickest route. Avoid tolls.
Oh, there it is right there. Through Burgettstown. 57 minutes. But look, that's 54 minutes on Washington Pike.
I don't know. I do quickest route, and that's the way it took me. And it literally dropped me off on its doorstep. And
it's more
in
fuel
all my
efficient.
Years, I've never been that way.
It's more fuel efficient.
Oh, there you go.
By 1%.
Well, that 1% adds up. If you make 100 trips, that's 100%.
I don't know. We always just went Washington Pike.
But you know,
oh, I forgot Cannonsburg's right down the street.
Yeah.
Sarah's Candies. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
I guess we're going to go to Washington.
Well, yeah. Stay at the Meadows. The Wild Things might be playing. Get a cabin in Amish country.
I hate Amish country.
Why do you hate Amish country?
Because I do. I think it's the most boringest thing ever.
We've talked.
What?
When's the last time you were in Amish country?
Oh, I don't know. It's when I went to that stupid Walnut Creek Zoo.
Okay.
Is that what it's called?
What didn't you do?
Got attacked by ostriches.
What weren't you collecting?
Baseball cards.
Okay. And what did I tell you I find in these places?
At the antique mall, they have the old baseball cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah, well.
You go scavenger hunt with the missus for baseball cards.
She's not interested in that.
Well, screw it. Fuck the women. Me and you will go.
Eat at the old
beat me.
Eat at the Dutchman.
The Dutchman.
Have some
the
custard.
Dutchman.
Have some custard pie.
Yes.
I love that pie.
Is it better than ricotta pie?
No.
Oh, that's happening.
Coming up, buddy.
It's happening on Thursday.
You're making it on
Friday.
This Friday coming?
Yeah.
You're gonna make it?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay up, go over, and help my mom make it.
Oh wow. That's a Hyatt. The hotel there is a Hyatt.
The Meadows?
Yes.
Yeah. It's attached right to the casino.
They have suites.
They do.
I'm totally not trying to book a room right now.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in Washington. There's a lot more there than I remember the last time I went. And there's other stuff going up every day.
Yeah.
There's stuff being built down there when we went. But you got a Sam's, you You got a bunch of restaurants. You got the Wild Things. You got the casino. You can go to the outlets.
Sure.
You go to the candy spot.
Saris. What does it mean, king bed specialty? It's one of them vibrating
Heart-shaped?
beds. No, it's a regular bed. They showed it.
I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it lifts you out of bed like one of those senior beds.
Why isn't it telling me rates?
I don't know.
They don't want me to stay there.
I love Meadows.
I don't really like to gamble. I mean, yeah, the FanDuel thing.
Yeah.
I haven't been in FanDuel app forever. Did it tell you how long it's been since you've been on it?
No. When you go to last login, it'll give you today.
Well, then that wouldn't help me.
No, that's what I said. DraftKings does the same thing. But yeah, there's only one slot machine I like to play.
Okay.
When I go to Mountaineer. And the max bet on it's only like $2. So it's not like a high roller machine. But I always hit on it. And if you hit the bonus, you almost always at least triple your 20. Like I put a 20 in at a time.
That's $60.
And the minimum is like $60. Well, at the Meadows, they have those same machines, but the max bet's $5. And I won some bread there one year.
Garlic
Playing, yeah.
bread.
With Parm.
Sabero.
Yeah. That goddamn guy was a genius.
It suckered you in.
They were fantastic. There are these little rolls, garlic rolls, and man.
Was it a knot?
I mean, he said it was a knot, but it was the size of a
fist.
Like bigger than a Texas Roadhouse roll.
So a fist.
Yeah, it's a garlic fist. I thought, I wondered why he told me to turn around.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought that was kind of a strange
He
request.
told you to turn around.
Yeah. I mean,
come up from behind you.
With a fist.
It smells like garlic, sir.
Jesus. Like I'm gaping or something.
I tell you what, Jesus. I feel like those outlet malls are a gimmick.
Yeah, the stuff I bought at the
they're not really deals.
No, I got shoes. I got a good deal on shoes. The Grove City's better.
That's up by Columbus.
Yeah, Grove City's much better. I got 3 shirts for $90 at the Pittsburgh store.
That's not cheap.
It's not at all, but you don't pay taxes. So listen, you know what else I noticed? I caught this on the way down. I wear basically the same 3 shirts on this podcast. I do have other shirts, people. But,
I've never paid attention.
Well, when I do my laundry, I put my favorite shirts on top in my drawer.
And that's what you wear all the time.
And we do this on Sunday.
Yeah. It's time for
so I don't do anything during my work week.
Right.
Like I go home, sleep, and shower and go to bed, or wake up and go to work.
Right.
So on Sunday, when I get in my drawer to get clothes out to wear, it's always the same 3 fucking shirts.
Oh.
I did it again. What is it? This one?
That's my brother.
Oh. Well. There you go.
I can't beat you because I don't know when you're going to say it. You know?
I've let it slip twice.
Have you?
I got excited when I said fuck the woman.
Oh, he said it again. Yeah, I don't know when to hit it for you.
Listen, anytime you're off, you want to run up to like Amish country and look for cards?
I hate Amish country, though.
You're going there for a reason.
Yeah.
Almost every one of those places
I got enough.
had box sets. Like
Cards right
78, 81.
78?
Well, I'm just the 78 baseball, 81. I want to say 81 or 84. What was Emmett Smith's rookie year?
I don't buy football cards.
Well, they had 4 box sets.
Yeah.
2 Series 1 and 2 Series 2.
Uh-huh.
And in Series 1 is a $500 Emmett Smith card. And in Series 2 was I can't remember who else it was in it, but
So what were they selling these boxes for?
$80.
Well, that's not bad.
No. $80 a piece. So a $320 investment.
81 was his rookie year.
81 or 84. But I looked it up just to see what cards were in it.
Yeah.
And it was Emmett Smith's rookie. So all I had to do was find one and bam, immediately make my money back.
Did you buy one?
No, I didn't buy any.
Oh, well, then you messed up.
Well, this was prior to the relaunch of my collection. So you didn't talk me into collecting baseball cards.
90 was his rookie year, my man.
I don't know. This is years ago.
Was it Score?
No. It was it might have been Score. Green and red, or red and blue were the boxes. I don't know. Yeah, red was Series 1. Blue was either High Series or Series 2. I don't know. I think it was Series 2. But yeah. Then every one you go in, there's different ones. Yeah, that.
Well, the red box is $45 on here.
Listen, I said years ago. Like, this is before I was dating Megan.
Yeah.
So, 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
This one's been open, $15.
And it's been opened?
Yeah.
They pieced it out. Piece de resistance.
Well, $80 is not a steal.
Well, not now.
Yeah.
Might have been then.
Maybe.
Canario. Hey, that's the guy.
Okay.
That's the guy I told you he picked up. You're like, pick up a pitcher. And I said, no. Picked up an outfielder.
Oh.
Canario.
Okay.
That's him. But, yeah, I think you guys should definitely do that.
Go to the Meadows.
Yeah, go to the Meadows. There's a lot to do up there. What were they building? I forget what they were building. Bass Pro Shop, maybe?
Expensive.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just Cabela's.
Yeah. Cabela's is now that, essentially.
You think Cabela's is expensive?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't ordered from Cabela's in a while. I used to work there.
Oh, the Wild Things play on my birthday.
See?
Well, I would go up there on Saturday, though, not Sunday. Sunday we would come back.
Well, you can go to the game, then come back.
Oh, it's a exhibition game.
Is it against the Savannah Bananas?
Lake Erie.
Oh.
I think they're called like the River Monsters or something.
The River Hounds.
No.
The River people.
Wonder when their season starts.
Oh, no. I have to pause. We got to pause. I got to pause. Just stay there. Don't move. Your phone disappeared.
What?
You were on your phone.
Oh.
Now, there is something I want to talk about that I forgot, and I just remembered during the small break. That Nico Amaliva,
I'm a believer too.
quarterback for Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You probably see far with those things on. So his Tennessee is moving on without him. He's entering the transfer portal.
Okay.
He's entering the transfer portal because he tried to renegotiate his nil contract.
You can do that.
I guess. His nil contract was going to pay him $4 million this year.
That's a lot of money.
So he wanted to renegotiate, He wanted $8 million this year, and he wanted a Bugatti Chiron supercar.
Oh my God.
Listen, the NCAA it really needs to step in and
Sanctions?
they got to
that the
do
word?
something.
Is that the word I want to use?
Well, not sanctions.
A framework to it.
Yeah, they have to put
Contracts.
guidelines to this new
Guidelines. There's the word.
because it's just getting out of hand. I mean, people are asking for that's the most expensive supercar in the world.
Yeah.
But I also learned something else about Tennessee. Did you watch Chalk Talk with Gruden and Will Howard?
No.
So Will Howard said when Tennessee came out, when we played Tennessee and they did no shirts on.
Yeah.
He said 90% of the guys that came out in those shirts just ran down the field,
Okay.
got to the other end, and put their gear on.
Oh,
So he's like, what were you trying what were you trying to prove?
nothing.
Well, I mean, they got smoked, so.
Like a bad cigar.
I mean, they had this great plan to have an orange out in the shoe. They got a hold of our ticket sales, whatever, but 90% of their people were gone by halftime. So can't compete.
Can't compete with this meat. That's what I say.
Those glasses got to go, man.
You don't like them?
You still have ones in there that aren't open.
No, that was the cool ones. I wear all of them except for the. I don't want to put on ones that your brother has.
He's putting you to shame.
Yeah, I know. He's really He had pineapples or some shit on the other day. The hell's that? You know? He wears pineapples.
I want to know where he's getting these.
Probably Amazon, like I do.
Crazy.
I think he has these ones too.
Yeah, he had those. He wore those.
Yeah.
He wore the $sign ones.
Yeah, I have those. So they're over there. You don't have these.
Are those Randy Macho Man?
Oh, yeah, brother. You know, you don't have these. These are a little tight. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, those are. Maybe you should. You know what? If you wore those next year during the draft, I'd be able to find you.
I don't know if I want to deal with all that.
I don't want to go. I mean, we talked about going to the draft in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be cool. Asked my brother to go.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, and do like a night up, watch the draft live.
It's just gonna be.
They are expecting.
It's gonna be bad.
700,000 to 1 million people.
I feel like we talked about this already.
Did we?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we talked about it. I know we talked about it.
I feel like we did it with a camera and microphones.
Oh, well.
And
the more I think about it, dude, like, if you're having this at the point with that many people, there's only one way in and out.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to swim.
Nope.
And that would suck. Listen, I shit too much to be in a crowd like that.
If you had a boat, you know?
I mean, I know people with boats.
You went there on a boat and like hung out in the rivers.
It would probably be pretty cool.
There's 4 of them. But yeah.
I'm talking about the 4th one being the underground river.
Right. I don't know though. It's still, I don't know.
I feel like if this is something we're going to do,
although
we're going to have to like reserve a room soon.
Late April though. You don't know what you're going to get weather-wise. You know what I mean? Like it could be 80 and beautiful, or it could be 30 and snow.
Yeah, I may just request it off and.
Oh, look at them sunglasses there.
Stay home and watch it on the TV, drinking a Bud Light seltzer.
Yeah, we've had those.
Yeah,
the pop ones, right? The soda ones.
Yeah, those weren't bad. The orange ones are really good.
Yeah, I thought they were all pretty good.
Yeah, I was telling you, I was gonna bring down. What did we used to do at the beginning of every sesh?
A little Coke and Jack.
Yes, they have a new flavor.
Or Coke and Crown. It started with. Did it start with that?
Well,
Then go to Coke
it
and Jack?
started, the Crown Cola,
Yeah.
and then went to Jack and Coke,
Right.
and the Jack and Coke came out with the ginger ale one, which you hated. I actually really like.
Were we? I don't. Were we doing video when we did the ginger
No,
ale? No.
nope. In that, well, maybe we did it once as like a bringing it back type thing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Now they got Jack, Coke, and vanilla,
No vanilla for me.
and it's sitting at home.
Yeah. You don't drink a lot.
I still have. When did I bring down the Mick Ultra?
Oh, that was a while ago, dude.
I never touched it. Whatever I brought home and put in the fridge is still sitting
Yeah, that was a while ago.
there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy,
Me too.
so I don't drink as much. Well, I don't drink really at all. Been working out.
I could tell.
Down
He looks swole.
down 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
That's good. You probably shat.
I have to weigh myself tomorrow. See what I've lost this week. But so far, first week, 8 pounds. First week was 4 pounds. Second week was 4 pounds. But this week I've really slacked on the lifting.
Yeah.
It's been a rough one.
I also watched you down a giant pepperoni roll.
Yeah, well, I got another one there. I haven't eaten since last night at midnight.
Fair. I had a couple chicken tenderloins today
Yeah,
and a hot dog.
I've been doing a lot of chicken and a lot of sirloin steak.
I cooked Murray his very own hot dog.
What's that?
I cooked Murray his very own hot dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, just for him.
What kind of dogs?
Ballpark beef.
Do you do like the low sodium or what is that? Low fat?
Ballpark beef.
Uh,
Well, the kids ate Hebrew Nationals.
Man, Hebrew National.
They're greasy. Like, they're really greasy.
That's the Costco dog. Except theirs is a quarter pounder.
Oh. You know all
It's
about
like the
them quarter
BBH.
pounders.
Yeah. It's a BBH.
BBH.
Yeah, instead of BBC, it's BBH.
No.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like that. But listen, for $1.50, you can't beat it.
I've never had one.
Oh, man, it comes on a steamed bun.
I like a steamed bun. There was a ice cream joint down here in Mingo called the Dairy Lane, and they had phenomenal steamed hot dog and hot dog buns. Phenomenal.
Where was that at?
At the end of was that 151 where you come off the highway? At the end of Commercial Street. It's falling in on itself now. But
How close was it to, what was a diner? That Patty's Diner?
oh, it's down the road from it. I don't know, a mile maybe.
I remember Patty's.
That's now called the Mingo Diner.
I thought it moved, though. I thought Patty's was.
There's no Patties anymore.
But wasn't the building down farther?
No.
It's that building.
Yep.
I've been to the Bingo Diner. It's not bad.
It's okay. I think it's still open.
I hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't go down that way a whole
You know where my
lot.
brother goes a lot?
Although I go down there when I go to Hainsey. Hainsey lives like almost across the street from Mingo Diner.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know where my brother goes a lot? He says is like really good. Pottery Edition?
Oh,
Briarwood?
Briarwood. Yeah.
Have you ever been?
Nope. That's the truck stop. Truck stop.
We should go.
Let's go right now. I'll pack a road soda and we'll go. What? What do you?
I was going to tell you to mute. I was going to say, fuck the women. Let's go.
Mine's sleeping.
Oh.
Yours is working?
No, she's home today. She actually just woke up at 7.
Oh, what day is today?
Sunday.
Sunday. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Yeah, I woke up at 2 to watch the Masters, and
2 hours of sleep, huh?
yeah, I really wanted to see Bryson DeChambeau win, but I'm glad Rory got his career Grand Slam. That's probably something I'll never see again.
Yep, me either.
You didn't even see it the first time.
Nope. I mean, I've watched Tiger win the Masters before.
Oh yeah, but the career Grand Slam is
I'm sure one of those Masters I seen was one of those.
okay. Another trivia question.
Okay. I hope it's not about golf.
No, it was about golf,
Go ahead.
but I can't remember if it's.
Does that guy have a beard painted on?
They all
They
do. They all do. Even the women and the children.
I wasn't paying attention to the women because them women. Oh, God.
Look at the teeth on that guy.
Oh, he's a pirate.
He's got 2 eye
Are
patches.
they aware
on.
that Skeens isn't even pitching? Like,
Apparently not.
huh. Well, good on those fans. Anyways, what's your question?
Well, I don't. I'd have to look it up. I don't know.
Well, it's not much of a
Bobby
question.
Jones. I'm pretty sure Bobby Jones
I don't even-
also won all the majors, but he's not included in that list because he did it as an amateur.
Bobby Jones.
Yeah, Bobby Jones never went pro, and he kept his amateur status throughout his whole career, which is crazy because he's probably one of the greatest golfers of all time. But I think he's won. I'm almost positive he's won all the majors.
Bobby Jones indeed won the Grand Slam in 1930, but the statement that it doesn't count is inaccurate. The Grand Slam he achieved in that year is considered a unique and historic
Oh, he did it
achievement.
all in 1 year.
Confusion might arise because the definition of Grand Slam has evolved over time. In the modern era, it refers to winning the 4 major championships, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I guess he did it all in 1 year, yeah.
Greatest golfer of all time.
Doesn't count confusion. The statement likely arises from the fact that while the modern Grand Slam requires winning the Masters and PGA Championship, Jones's Grand Slam did not include those events because those
Didn't exist.
He won U.S. Open, British Open, U.S. Amateur, and British Amateur. PGA Championship, Masters, British Open. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I said that right. Jones's Grand Slam was the U.S. Open, British Open, U.S. Amateur, and British Amateur.
Yeah, he did. He never went pro. Never had a sponsor. Never
1930.
did it all in 1 year too.
1930.
Yeah.
Phew.
Ever see the?
Damn near 100 years ago.
Why didn't you ever watch the?
Was it the movie with Will Smith?
No, that's Bagger Vance.
Shia LaBeouf.
Well, there's Jim Caviezel plays Bobby Jones.
That's Jesus.
Yeah. And there's a movie about Bobby Jones. But Bobby Jones' character is also portrayed in Shia LaBeouf, The Greatest Game Ever Played.
Yeah, I said Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. But yeah, he did it all as an amateur. That's fantastic. And all in 1 year. That'll never happen ever.
Well,
I mean,
it was the same Grand Salame, though.
Yeah, but they didn't have those then.
No.
Can't win what's not doesn't exist.
Fair. Oh, I did want to know that.
I mean, it's rare for the same person to win 2 majors in 1 season.
Unless you're Tiger Woods, right?
I think he's done it before. Yeah, if Tiger didn't get hurt, man, he was on pace to like shatter some of these records. But
so that was the 89th Masters that just completed. I feel like Jim Nance wants to be there for the 100th, and then he's going to call it quits.
that's 11 years.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what I heard.
Are you sure it's not the PGA Championship?
No, it was the Masters. Jim. Why do I keep hitting period?
I don't know. He's good. He's a good announcer, but I miss the guy they have on Live now. Got kicked out of PGA. What the hell's his name? I can't remember. Look up who announces Live Golf. He got booted from the PGA Tour for some comments he made.
Arlo White?
No, who else?
Jerry Foltz.
No.
David Fairty.
David Fairty. David Fairty.
Fairty.
Yeah, he's a good announcer.
He's from Ireland.
Yeah, yeah.
Lives in Dallas, Texas. Though.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Bubba Chandler, he's in AAA, right?
Yeah, and he's lighting up.
Where's Connor Griffin? Is he double A?
Probably.
Is he Altoona? Is that our double A? Or is it Indianapolis?
He's in Bradenton.
He's
single A right now.
I was going to say Bradenton, single A.
Yeah, that's where he's at. He's young. He's batting .231. One homer in 6 games. Nope, 7 games.
No, well, I mean, that's no worse than the current Pirates.
Actually, it's a little better.
Yeah. Well, wasn't he in spring training? Wasn't he playing?
Yeah, but he got sent down rather quickly.
Did he?
Yeah, he's young, dude. He's 18 years old. Got some growing to do.
So how long you think before they pull Bubba Chandler?
It'll be around the same time Paul Skeens got caught up last year. What was that, like end of May? Be my guess. See how Bubba Chandler.
So we can have the same conversation and ask, is it worth it now? Is it even worth bringing him up? Might as well save his arm.
Yeah.
Well, we're only going to see Skeens for 2 more years, and he's gone.
2 more after this year, yeah. Unless we trade him.
Well, we're going to have to train him in the 2nd year because that'll be his 4th. We're not going to let him go without getting anything for him. His 5th year is gone, right? Because he won Rookie
Yeah,
of
we
the
lost
year.
the year, yeah. Yeah, 2 more years after this year. That's it. 3 years of control we have left, counting this year.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just going to let him pitch out his contract and then be a free agent?
I'm just saying
they're going to trade him in 2 years.
Well, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying we have 3 years control with him.
Did you see that guy bring the Yankees Skeens jersey?
Yeah.
To tailgate?
Yeah. What a homo.
Well, that's pretty prophetic. You're going to join Garrett Cole.
He'll be a Dodger. Garrett Cole's on the shelf with a bum elbow.
Elbow, yeah.
He had surgery. He'll probably never pitch again.
You don't think?
He's old. Was he 36?
Said Nolan Ryan pitched to was like 51.
Okay.
I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm just saying. And he has the hardest throw in baseball history at 108 mile an hour.
34. He'll be 35 in September.
That's not terrible.
Well, it is when you have Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, I guess so.
I have to sneeze.
Just do it, guy. Just let it go. Just protect the cards.
I'm good.
Okay. I like to go to a baseball game, but God, it's so horrendous to watch the product that we put on the field anymore.
I will say, and I think I've mentioned this before, but it is fun to go there when the team is doing really well. The problem is everybody else wants to be there. But when the team sucks and there's barely anybody there, you can get up in between the half inning, take a leak, grab a beer, grab a dog, come back, and not miss a beat. You do that when that place is packed, you miss 3 innings.
Well, I wouldn't. Why would you get up?
To go take a leak and get a beer.
I don't drink while I'm at the game.
Oh, you got to have an Iron City while you're there.
In Iron City, maybe, but Icy Light. Like, when's the last time you had a regular Iron City?
Oh God, years.
When's the last time you had an Augustiner?
Well, everybody would say years. Yeah.
I'd go for a cold Iron City.
They got cold, icy lights.
I don't want Icy Light.
Okay.
I actually prefer regular Iron City. But it's not always easy to find around here.
No.
Like Icy Light, you can find it everywhere.
I'd probably get it up there at the Settlers Ridge Giant Eagle.
Yeah, they have it. Have you ever eaten at their restaurant up there?
No.
Did you ever drink at the bar? I never have, no.
I had a beer there once.
While you were waiting?
I went over. Well, it was like when it first opened. So, like, it was like a spectacle, you know?
Who the hell has a beer in the middle of a grocery store?
Right. So I had to go over and partake, right?
Yeah.
But I remember when it first opened, like every grocery aisle you would go to, well, every aisle, I guess you would say, because it is a grocery store, but there was somebody in there working. And I was like, this is kind of crazy. This won't last. And sure enough, like a few months later, we went up there and couldn't find nobody. But yeah, like, because we were there like the first week it opened.
Now, do you still go there?
Jamie stops there. Yeah. I don't go out that much anymore. Got the anxiety thing.
So you just don't go to Robinson anymore?
I hate shopping.
Well, I guess they're bringing a B-dubs. So
B-dubs those like to me overrated and expensive.
Well, everything's expensive. Where have you been?
No, but for what it is, it's expensive.
How much do you pay for wings here?
At the Borough? What do you get? Like you get 8 wings for like, I don't know. What is it?
I don't get them from there.
$10. I don't know. And they're big.
I mean, they are. I like the place I used to go, but it's closed now.
MVPs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, when I started going there, it was owned by a different person. And then he sold it off to his buddy. And I really think they were dealing out of the back because his buddy was a shady dude.
Oh, it says market pricing, so I don't know what they are. Minimum of 6. I feel like it's like around $9 or $10 for 6 wings.
Now, when's their wing day?
I think it's Wednesdays, but it's dine in only.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I used to drive up to Chester for theirs because they were only a quarter. Whew. Take a 20, you can get 18 wings and
Did they let you
2 beers.
Will they let you take your leftovers?
I mean, they have before, but then when they sold the bar to the other guy.
Was that you that told me that story where there was an issue because you were?
Oh, no, that was at Saddle Ridge.
That was you, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is asinine.
Yeah.
You already had sat there and ate.
Well, not just that. Like, okay, so I get the pricing is for dine-in only.
Right.
Right. That's like me going in, sitting down, having 3, because this is what we did. We went in, had an appetizer, multiple beers.
Yeah.
And then we ordered wings. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to take my last few home. And she said, I can't.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like me coming in and ordering like a burger and you telling me I have to eat it in shop.
Right.
Like, I don't give a shit if it's wing night. Right. I paid for them. They're mine. They're no longer yours. You can't tell me what to do with them.
Right.
So then I didn't pay the bill.
You didn't pay the bill?
No.
I don't remember that part of the story.
Yeah. I got into it. The lady told me, get the fuck out of here. So I said, okay, so I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You got your appetizer, you got your beers, and your wings that you didn't get to take the leftovers home with you for free. I feel like you made out.
Well, the server gave us issues first off, and I
Yeah.
looked at her. I said, "You can't tell me I can't take them.
Right.
I paid for these."
It still doesn't make any sense.
I said, "They're mine. They're not yours."
I could see if you walked in there, ordered the wings, that brought them out on a plate, and you're like, "Can I get it to
yeah,
go now?"
yeah, no.
Like you
There's
actually
just a few left. Yeah,
ate some.
and then the manager came out,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Well, the pricing is for dine-in only." I was like,
I just dined in.
I did dine in.
Right.
I said I had 4 beers. We ordered an appetizer.
Right.
I said I left 5 wings that I want to bring home with me.
Right.
Well, you can't. I said, well, you can't tell me I can't. I paid for them. They're mine. They're no longer
That's
yours.
so crazy.
She was like, well, you technically didn't pay for them yet. I said, but I'm going to. So again, the minute you take my card
Yeah.
and charge it, they become mine.
Right.
And I'm going to take them,
Right.
whether you say I can or I can't.
Right.
Well, you just need to get the fuck out of here. I was like, really?
She cursed at you.
This is the manager.
Wow.
I
What
said-
what establishment was this again?
Saddle Ridge.
Saddle Ridge.
It's right up from the MVP bar we went
Is that
to.
place still open?
Yeah, they're still open.
Don't go to Saddle Ridge.
So I tell her, I look at her, I say, really?
They have people that work there that have syphilis.
I don't know if she's still there. But I said,
She's probably dead from the syphilis.
you're really going to tell me to get the fuck out of your establishment?
Wow.
I sure am. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I said, well, I am going to leave, but because you asked me to, I said, but just to let you know, I haven't paid yet. So
Yeah.
you can shove that bill.
Right. Because you can't take the wings with you. So why are you paying
I
for
took the
them?
wings with me. I took the wings with me. Yeah. Grabbed a bunch of fucking napkins, threw them in there, and I carried them right out. But you told me get the F out of, well, I'm not going to mute myself now.
out,
You
right.
told me to get the fuck out of your restaurant. I hadn't paid yet. You kicked me out, so
Yeah. There you go.
you can shove that bill.
Right. Man.
And then I looked at the waitress. I said, and this is why you didn't get a tip.
I mean, at that point, you technically never paid. So why would you tip?
No, I didn't tip her because she kicked me out before I could pay the bill.
Right.
You asked me to leave your establishment. I mean, I'm going to, but
What a mess.
you should have did it after I paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even made sure I showed her the wings. Then I'm taking these. See you later. I don't like when people are assholes about that kind of shit.
Like, it's asinine. Like, you ate. Like, it's not like,
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, I
Yeah.
come in, order 18 wings. I have one. And
no,
I'm
don't
like,
even
yeah.
have one. Just be like,
But no, I
I'm gonna
ordered
go.
18 and I ate like 14 of them
Hmm.
with an appetizer and a couple beers. And you're going to tell me you can't take those. That's
Wow.
my food. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to take them.
Right.
Oh, and it wasn't even that great of a deal. Like the MVP place we went to, the wings were a quarter a piece on wing night. Shorty's, which is right up the street from MVP, they were like 50 cents a wing. Settlers Ridge was like $1.25 on wing night.
Hmm.
And this was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I bet you my review is still there.
Oh, you wrote a review?
Sure did.
Oh, man. This is stupendous.
Hasn't there,
A what?
I thought there was a spot on your,
Like Google?
no, a spot on your Facebook page where you can look at the reviews that you left.
Oh, you left it on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
Is it Settlers or Settlers?
Settlers Ridge.
Huh.
It wouldn't surprise me if they were closed. Saddle Ridge. I'm sorry, it's called Saddle Ridge.
Okay.
Settlers Ridge is where
Yeah. Don't go to Saddle Ridge.
yeah, there it is.
Your review?
No, there's yeah, Chester Highway or Chester Lincoln Highway, Chester, West Virginia. Yeah. I'm sure that hooker doesn't work there anymore.
She's a hooker? Syphilis. I knew
Well,
it.
they still have the burger special. $10, you get a bottle of beer, half-pound burger, and fries.
Huh.
I mean, their food was good.
Their establishment sucks.
Well, that lady sucks.
Where do you see the reviews at?
I don't know. Maybe it took him down because people were hosing her. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she was a real piece of work.
Huh. We should call them right now.
Well, they're probably closed.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was a place where I could see like where I've left reviews. So I can show you the review.
Yeah. I'd be curious. 75-cent
Oh, here we
wings.
go. There it is.
You
Reviews.
found it.
Reviews given. Doesn't have it. It only has 2.
Oh. From you.
Yeah. But like I said, this was years and years and years ago. I don't know. But yeah, I 100% left a review. And I dragged that bitch through the mud. No lie.
Huh.
I mean, I really used to really like the place. But, you know, you have one bad experience and it just kind of ruins it for you. Plus, you know, we went looking and found the MVP place.
Right.
And I went from paying $1.25 a wing to 25 cents a wing. And they had this flavor at MVP.
Well, it's 75 cents now there.
Oh, it came down a little bit. Well, probably because people stopped going. It was 50 cents when they opened.
Huh. Dine in only. Right there.
Yep.
25 flavors. Over 25. Fresh, never frozen, bone in. I call bullshit. They getting them things from nappies.
Probably. Probably.
75 cents. What day is that of the week?
Wednesday.
Is it a Wednesday?
Yeah, theirs is.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday right there.
Theirs is Wednesday.
I mean, that makes sense. W.
Thursday was MVPs and Shorties is on Wednesday too, I believe.
Oh, salad Saturday. Huh? $12 and $14.
The $10 burgers never changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a beer, fry, and burger for $10.
I mean, they're wings. I don't know. They look okay.
No, they're not very good. They're tiny. They're not like MVPs were huge.
They say here, off the hook. Oh, that's a fish. Look at that thing, huh?
Yeah, it's like the
whale of a cod.
the thing you used to get from
Who's that chick?
I don't know, White Claw. White Claw. That's like the big catch you used to get from Convenient.
Oh, gotcha.
DJ Childs. I don't know.
Is that who that is? We need to go there.
They were building, when I went there, they were building their outdoor patio.
Eat one wing and leave with our wings. We should recreate this. Huh?
Yeah, it's probably, I'd probably get arrested today. It's just, I don't see, I don't understand. I get the price of the wings is dining, but that's exactly like we got a table, we sat down.
Yeah. You dined in.
We ordered an appetizer.
You
I
had leftovers. That's asinine.
It is asinine. And any establishment that does that is asinine. Because what are you going to do with those wings? You're going to turn around and throw them out.
Oh, so last October they celebrated 10 years. So you must have been there like
10 years ago.
The infancies of
I was.
The Saddle Ridge. Huh.
Yeah. I was there when it got built and opened. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
the first
Fresh
week.
cut fries, too. Man. Kind of want to go there. Cause a scene. Get your shirts made. We're here for wing night. We're taking our leftovers. So they'll know what's happening right off the rip. Huh. Man, that's spectacular. Oh, there's like Jeeps there and stuff. Oh, what's that all about? Get on
So
Jeeps.
they have so down the highway from this is a bar called the White Stallion.
The White Stallion. That was my nickname in high school.
The White Stallion has Jeep days.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's right across the street from a drive-through called Dano's.
Dano's.
Cheapest smokes you'll find.
I don't smoke.
Well, not anymore. But their beer's also cheap. They sell, I think back then, a 12-pack of American was $6.99.
I know what American is.
It's just American beer. You've never?
No, I've never heard of American beer. I've heard of Hogan's. What is it called? That was good.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. Hogan's beer. American. I don't know.
No, the real American.
That's it. Real American. Oh, yeah. The song.
Yeah. It's from Pittsburgh Brewing Company. Well, it's
I'm going to drink that.
I'm guessing it's not available anymore if it's on eBay.
It's probably still at Dano's. All dusty.
Yeah, American lager.
We're getting it. We're going to eat 3 wings, pack up our shit and go to Dano's and get some American lager. And then we're going to touch each other like this. That felt really weird. I don't like touching people. Ugh. Oh, that's a pretty spiffy looking can. Is it good?
I never got it.
Oh, you just knew about it.
Yeah, because it had a giant sign.
No.
And there's American Light, which is right there. American Light.
It's still available?
I don't know. I had to go to images to find it, so I'm guessing not.
Probably not.
Yeah, everything I found on the web was, but it looks like they sold it for a while because there's a pill bottle.
Oh, wow.
It looks like it's an old beer. Yeah, it was just American. It was like $6.99 for a 12-pack. And I always joked, I want to try that. I want to try that.
Huh.
But anyways, yeah. I never went back after that. Never really. If you want to go, we'll go because I highly doubt that woman still works there.
I bet she's still there.
She's still there. I will get up and walk the fuck out. I'm the most stubborn mother there is in the world. I will hold a grudge on you. I will not. If she's still there, I will not partake in anything. They will not get my money.
Okay. What if I buy?
It doesn't matter. You can save yourself a couple bucks. I'll walk down the
We're going to
Shorties.
eat one wing and then pay our bill and then ask for containers.
Oh, yeah. That's why she told me to F off. That's why. I said, okay, then, if I'm not allowed to take my 4 wings, take them off my bill.
The 4 wings.
The 4 wings I don't eat.
And she wouldn't do that.
That's when she told me to fuck off. Whew. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
Should have done that after I paid.
Wow.
And then at the time, the person I was with was like, they're going to call police. I was like, I have 100 witnesses. I said, if they call the cops, I'm simply going to tell the cop. She threw me out.
Yeah.
So I left.
Right.
She threw me out prior to paying.
You did what.
But at the moment she
asked you to
kicked
do.
me out, I am no longer allowed in her establishment, so I couldn't pay.
Right. But you could take them damn wings with you. Did you eat them later that night?
I threw them out.
On the road? In the parking
in the
lot.
parking lot.
Nice.
Well, all I did was wrap them in napkins. So,
Right.
like, all the napkins were stuck to them because I had them in my hand like that.
Right.
And I made sure I showed them to her. I'm taking these fucking wings. Then I got outside and it's just,
Yeah. That's great.
yeah, I don't know.
I thought it was you that told me that story.
You brought up some feelings.
Got you all frazzled. That's the word.
Well, it just, that stupid shit just irritates me.
Right.
Like, I'm on your side. I get it's dine-in. Like, I wouldn't want somebody ordering 24 wings coming in and then saying, hey, I need to leave. Can you put these in a to-go box?
Yeah.
That's not the point of the wing night.
Right.
But I literally partook.
Right.
I was here for almost 2 hours
Beers,
drinking.
appetizers.
Whatever.
Yeah. Sorry I opened a wound.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. All right. I need to smoke. I feel like I gotta smoke.
You're getting edgy right now.
I am.
Yeah.
We're transitioning. You ready?
Oh, that was my ready face.
What's your O face? Sorry for that pause. Like every man in the world, I've suppressed those feelings. You brought that back up. Oh God. Anyways, I got nothing else.
Oh, good. I have some things.
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call this a moment of randomness with Nick and JR.
Okay.
I got some questions for you.
Shoot.
All right. What is your go-to shower song to sing?
Baby got back.
Really?
Rump shaker.
I see a trend here. What fruit would you be if you were a fruit?
I would be a kiwi
Why?
because I eat kiwi.
Oh, okay.
Little known fact about kiwis:
They're hairy.
they repair damaged DNA.
Really?
They do.
Oh, no wonder you're eating them.
I know. I have a lot of damaged DNA.
What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Ooh.
Ooh.
The weirdest thing I've ever eaten, probably shark.
Okay, mine's escargot.
I've had escargot too.
Yeah.
I've actually
had gator.
Like it. I've had gator too.
Good.
Do you have Rocky Mountain oysters?
No, I ain't eating no balls. Who would you want to portray your life story in a movie?
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who eats the most in your family?
Now or when I was younger?
I guess when you're younger.
Definitely my brother.
No, I figured.
Listen, when we when we were growing up, I never liked my food to touch.
I know.
So like everything had to be separate.
That's so weird.
My brother
Mixes it all together.
a pile
I'm with
on
it.
his plate.
I'm with you, Big Dave. I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, that would definitely be Dave. Now, probably me.
If you could make one word famous, what would it be?
Oh. One word famous.
Yeah. If you could make one word famous, what would it be?
Moist.
Shoot. What's the food you usually refuse to share?
Well, I've gone against this in recent years.
Okay.
My ricotta pie.
Ooh.
Because I only get one pie a year.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I felt special last year.
So you should feel special.
Yeah. What gives you the ick? What creeps you out?
What creeps me out?
Yeah, what gives you the ick? Like, ugh. Spiders. I don't.
I guess spiders.
Nothing phases him, other than that whore.
I
at
mean, blood. I don't
Saddle
like the
Ridge.
sight of blood.
Yeah, me
Like
neither.
real blood, like not fake, like horror movie blood.
Hmm. I'm gonna ask it. What is a silly thing you take a lot of pride in?
I can do a lot of voices.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
My German accent one,
Yeah.
and my Russian.
I was telling my brother Friday that you do a spot on Mick Foley
Mick Foley.
in a van down by the river. The motivational
Oh
speaker.
yeah, the
Mick
I
Foley.
thought you
or
were
not
talking
Mick
about
Foley, Matt Foley.
Matt Foley. Mick Foley's a wrestler. I was
And
like,
I said
don't-
Friday, not to be confused with Mick Foley. So I just confused myself.
Yes. Yeah. That was Chris Farley,
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I've even put myself through a table doing it. It was a card table, but it made the joke all the better.
Sure. What is the dumbest way you've ever been hurt?
On a trampoline,
See, every time I get on a trampoline, I get hit in the nuts.
I broke my arm.
Jesus, what were you doing on that trampoline?
3 people on a trampoline.
That's never a good time.
All you have to do is drop on the third bounce, right? One of my genius friends dropped on the wrong bounce and landed on my arm, and my arm was going
Oh man, like forearm?
right here.
Yeah.
So it was like this.
Yeah. Did you have to get any rods or pins or anything?
I know, not in that. I have those on my knee.
I'm gonna ask it. What is the weirdest text you have ever received?
Okay, I'm so glad you asked this.
Jesus, this is so random. I don't even.
I wonder if I still have it.
I'm just asking these
I
random questions from this website.
I saved this text for years
Just for this
because
moment.
I have no idea who the fuck sent this to me, and I was always too nervous to reply.
Okay.
And I was hoping they would eventually text back.
And now we have a platform to reach the masses.
This isn't it? No. I got this random ass text
Okay.
of a picture of a fishing boat,
Okay.
a fish laying on the bow of the boat, and a question that said, "Is this a walleye?" And I have no idea who sent it to me,
Wow.
and I never replied to it.
Wow. What are some of the songs that make you sing along every time?
Every time.
Every time.
The entire catalog of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Oh my God.
Rump Shaker. Cisco's Thong Song.
Dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah. Good.
Give me your phone. Let me ask you a couple.
Okay. Let me go back to the beginning.
Randomness. This is called Class Pop. Which of the 7 dwarves resembles you the most?
I don't even
Is
know.
Boozy one?
There's Grumpy, Dopey,
Sleepy, Dopey.
Sleepy. I don't even know all the 7.
I don't
dwarves.
either.
I'm going to go with Dopey.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
If you could live with a fictional character,
Fictional.
who would be your roommate?
If I could live with a fictional character,
Who would it be?
Deadpool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Who was yours?
Ted.
Oh, that's a good one too. Thunder Buddies forever.
Oh, I wish your missus was still awake.
Okay.
Do you know any funny pickup lines?
Did it hurt?
I mean, it depends. Was she a virgin?
No. They say, did what hurt?
Oh,
Okay. Did it hurt
did what hurt?
when you fell from heaven?
Oh, okay.
Is that, are your pants made out of glass? Because I
No,
can see myself in them.
that's a good one. I like that one.
Mine's always like, sup. That was it.
What is the worst food of all time?
That I've ate?
It just says, what is the worst food of all time?
Well, it had to be something I ate because I can't speak without knowing.
Well, I know what you hate.
What do I hate?
Pickles.
I do hate pickles. We'll go with pickles. I'd rather eat escargot again.
I like this. You didn't like it?
Okay, so I think I told this story before. Maybe I didn't. So I went to this French restaurant in Pittsburgh with the French club in high school, and they brought out an appetizer of escargot. I ate one. It came with this dipping sauce, which was phenomenal. I don't know what it was, but dipped it in there. Delicious. Crunchy. Good. I'm like, I'm going for a second. Got another one, dipped it in there, popped it in my mouth, and it was like that gum, that spearmint gum. When you bit in it, oozed out stuff. That's what happened.
Gushers?
Maybe. It had an ooze that the first one did not, and I did not expect that. I don't know what the ooze was.
Pus.
But I wasn't into it. But I would eat that over pickles.
Okay. What is a place you've always wanted to visit?
Place I always wanted to visit.
I wish you'd asked me that one.
I can after this. Probably Hawaii. Any of the islands, really. But yeah, probably Hawaii, because it just looks so beautiful. Well, that and Ireland, the motherland.
Yeah, I'd like to get Ireland.
Yeah. How about you?
The Bunny Ranch.
Okay. What's on the menu today? Pegging.
Have you ever had to run from the police?
Yes.
We don't need to get into details.
It was sheriff, but yes. Well, deputy sheriff. I could tell the story. You want to hear it? I mean, Christ's sake, that was probably 20-some years ago.
Sure.
You know Seven Creeks?
No.
You don't know where Seven Creeks is?
They're down on Goulds?
No. If you go out like towards like you're going to the DC, and you turn where the industrial park is.
Yeah.
16 Ridge. That's what it's called. You can turn off there. It takes you down to Seven Creeks.
On the left, it goes downhill, gravel road.
You have to like drive through the creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creek. Me and a buddy were down in there in a 90-something Grand Am, right? It was his parents. Well, his dad specifically. We went down there and we're driving around down there, and there's one of those giant construction barrels. And I was like, stop the car. I want that barrel. I mean, we're like 20. I don't know.
You wanted a 55-gallon drum.
No, actually, I think it was a senior. Yeah, it's not a drum. It's a construction barrel that you would see on the highway, you know?
Okay,
barrels.
the orange barrel.
So I get out of the car, and he pops the trunk. I grab this barrel, and I put it in the trunk, and I go to shut the trunk lid. It won't shut. The barrel's too tall. So I'm back there slamming on this trunk, trying to get it to shut. And as this is happening, and it went into slow-mo, a sheriff's car comes by us. And as it drives by me, as I'm trying to shut this trunk lid with this bright orange barrel with a reflector tape on it sticking out of it, he like turns and looks at me in awe, like, what in the hell? And we locked eyes, and I gave up on trying to shut the trunk, yet I left the barrel in the trunk. I run around back to the passenger side. I get one leg in, and as I'm trying to get my right leg in, my buddy hits the gas, front wheel drive car on gravel, right?
Yeah.
Spins tire, smacks my leg with gravel galore. I get my leg in, shut the door. We take off. Now, it's like a lane and a half down in there. I don't know if it still is, but so you had to kind of do like a 3-point turnaround, the cop would, to come back after us. Well, I look back, I can see the lights. We're flying, and then I don't see anything. And I'm like, we're good. Stop the car. I'm getting rid of this barrel. Because obviously that would end all the guilt, right? So I get out of the car, and I grab this barrel. And as I'm getting out of the car and grabbing the barrel, I could see the cop coming. I'm like, oh, God. And I chuck this barrel. And I'm not a strong man, but I would say that this barrel flew. I mean, it took flight. It went way into the woods, slammed the trunk down, get my left leg back in the car. You think he would do me a solid and not pelt me with gravel? Nope. Pelted me with gravel. Get back in the car. We take off. Again, we get so far, no cop. So he slows down. I'm like, all right, we're cool. So we hit the straight stretch, and at this point, it's now tar and chip. It's not gravel anymore, and the chip's worn away, so it's basically an asphalt road at this point. But as you're going across this straight stretch, there's a culvert that runs under the road. And right before the culvert, my buddy gets spooked for some reason out of the blue, even though I told him everything's fine now. He floors it. Here comes the culvert. Is that what you call it? A culvert?
Yeah, I think.
It's a hump in the road.
Yeah.
Because there's a pipe.
Speed bump.
We hit this thing. We went airborne. We had enough time, and it went into slow-mo again in life. We had enough time to look at each other, look forward, look back at each other, and then bam, we hit, right?
Did you mess up the car?
I'm getting to that. So then all of a sudden, his one turn signal light is lit up. It's not blinking. It's lit up, right? And all this other stuff starts lighting up on its cluster. And we get out to the road that runs alongside of 22 there. And we're driving up that. And as we're driving up that, the car's making this terrible noise. We get to turn on to like you're going to go up Lover's Lane Hill extension. And the car dies at the bottom of the hill. We get out. Cop never shows up. We walk all the way up that hill because at that time, I had a cell phone, but it was rare people had cell phones.
Yeah.
I had one, but I didn't have it on me. We walked all the way up that hill, and the whole time up the hill, my dad's going to kill me. My dad's going to kill me. And I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. So we walked all the way up to, at that time, it was called Super America. Now it's Speedway, right?
Yeah.
Used the payphone. We called my grandfather. He came and picked us up in his S10, single cab. So all sitting in there on a bench.
Crammed in there, huh?
Got home and everything. Well, I don't know, the next day or so, my buddy called me. He was like, we ripped the oil pan completely off the car. I said, I didn't do anything.
I was the one driving.
But so that's my story of running from the popo.
You made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And,
Did you ever see the sheriff again?
No. Fella had a mustache, though. I do remember that.
Maybe it was Paul Skeens.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he had some gray in that puppy.
All right. Couple more. Who do you think is your celebrity lookalike?
Rutledge Wood.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
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 I was going to say, if you didn't have a beard, Andrew Zimmern.
That hurts a little.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
He wears the same glasses. You're both bald.
It hurts.
He's a celebrity chef.
Yeah. I'm so glad I did this.
What would our friendship be called if it was a comedy movie? I know the answer to this.
What would our friendship be called if it was a comedy movie?
I guess if our friendship was a movie, what would the title of the movie be?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dick Face Dickhead. 100%. All right.
I never even would have thought of that one. That's good.
Oh, man. That's good.
Oh.
Shit. That's some good ones in there.
Yeah.
I was all the way down into the 60s. I
I
forgot
see
stuff.
that.
Some interesting answers.
Yeah, I feel like we learned a lot about each other just now.
Yeah. What? Oh, I missed it. What's S&? Oh, is that app S&P?
Yeah, because I don't have the channel anymore. I subscribe to the app.
Why don't you have a channel?
I lowered my Xfinity bill.
How much was it?
My bill in totality before I lowered it, I don't know, 200 something.
Mine's $265.
Now mine's 1 something.
Well, don't you have to subscribe to this?
Yeah, I pay for it.
Still lowered it?
Yeah, it's $18 a month.
Wow.
Yeah, but I saved like $80 on my Xfinity bill. The only thing I really watched via that package was this.
You know what? Come think of it, I don't watch much TV either, but my package includes Peacock,
Mm-hmm.
Apple Plus,
Yeah,
Apple TV Plus, and Netflix.
right.
Watched a lot of Netflix.
So yeah, I saved myself money even though I'm paying for this monthly now.
Well, I saved money from the big check.
Yeah.
I told you I thought about doing a multi-camera setup in here. Like we're professionals.
We're not professionals. We barely even know if this is going to limp
we may
through.
do a blimp cam.
Like well, I guess we're not choppy right now.
Listen, well, we may do a blimp cam.
A blimp cam.
Yeah, we'll just nail that to the ceiling.
What's wrong with you?
And we'll do a segment called Blimp Cam, and we'll switch to the Blimp Cam.
And then they'll say we don't have pants on.
Shh, what? Why you gotta tell them? God.
We're being truthful about all these questions.
We're freeballing it.
Yeah. Well,
it's okay.
You
it's
are.
Spring.
Look at them things. Jesus.
I know.
You sit on it.
I'm not sitting on a chair.
That's right. You have your own building chair. I forgot about the legend.
Oh, God.
You know, we didn't do a show last week, but the week before, it was very similar to this show where we just bullshitted for 2 hours. And Hainsey made a comment about it, like, those guys literally just did a show that was just them sitting there talking for 2 hours, and it was good. I don't know if this is translated, but
listen. What's sad is like we've talked about, like we've had to like tone down.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people would want to see like the real conversation.
No. Well, I mean,
it might not. I mean, we may have to charge a package for that.
We'd end up canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
be spicy.
I don't know. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah. The question thing was killer. I'm glad
Yeah, that was a good touch to finish her off.
I was actually looking for like top 5 questions, and then like that website popped up, and I was like, we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know? So, because I was going to be like, what's your top 5 sex positions?
We brought the top 5 back, and
yeah,
we didn't do one.
No, you know what we haven't done in weeks and weeks and weeks? Mount Rushmore. We've totally abandoned it.
Oh, yeah. Man, we have, too.
We've totally have abandoned it.
Well, no. Didn't we talk about stopping it and restarting it with a different...
We did that.
Oh, okay.
We just did top 5 players of teams.
Yeah. Wow.
Or top 4.
I forgot. We really did abandon that.
Yeah. Yep, sure did. And it was fun because we would do it.
Let's do it right now.
No.
Okay.
We're at 2 hours.
Yeah, we're 2 seconds, 1 second. Bam, 2 hours.
Happy New Year.
That kid was picking his nose on TV.
Yeah, I mean.
As long as he didn't eat it, we're good. All right. Well, same time. Jesus. scratching your brain. Same time next week? Oh, wait, no. Oh, man.
It's Easter. I mean, I'm 12/10. Sunday and Monday.
And Tuesday.
And Tuesday.
And Wednesday.
No, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday.
We're going to have to do a late night.
Yeah, we are. We're going to have to do a late night.
We're going to have to do a late night.
I mean, we kind of did tonight anyways. I mean, you came over at 9 something.
Yeah, but it's right now. It's what time?
11:58.
I would literally just got here like a half hour ago.
What are you talking about?
When you close, you tell me to come down at 10:30, 11 o'clock. So
well,
I
get home about 10:30.
Yeah, so you can eat.
Yeah.
We would probably just be start recording.
I just won't eat.
I mean, I didn't eat today.
I'm going to buy a 12-pack of Voodoo Ranger. I'm not going to eat, and we're going to see how it goes.
Oh, my God. That was one of my favorite episodes of seasons past.
Yeah, we don't do seasons anymore.
Nope.
We don't do episode numbers. We don't do seasons.
We apparently don't do topics either. I feel like we're evolving into the Joe Rogan experience.
Well, I mean, this is what we set out
just
to do
a low
anyways.
budget, very, very low budget version.
Very low budget.
Very low.
Poor.
Yeah.
But this is what we were going to do anyways.
Yeah, I think it's kind of turning into our original.
Obviously, when football kicks back up, it'll
dominate
change
the show.
Yeah. I like this, though.
Yeah, I do too.
This hodgepodge of randomness.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Yeah, it's very freeing.
It is.
It's kind of like, hanging out with your wang out.
Or your balls.
Rocking out with your...
Schmock out.
Or schmock. What?
I wear schmocks. You wear a schmock?
I don't know what a schmock is. What's a schmock?
I don't know. I know it's something. A schmock is something.
Yeah.
Hey, if you know what a schmock is, down there in the comments. Well, this way. Yeah, we're going right down there.
Down there.
Just go ahead and leave a comment and tell us what a schmock is. I know it's something, though.
How come when you say the word down, you don't say down?
Down?
Yeah.
Down?
I say down.
How come when I say the name Rory, you're like, Rory.
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 Yeah, Rory.
Rory.
You said Roy.
Rory. I think that should be the title of this episode. Just Rory.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Rory.
I'm
JR
not
runs from the cops.
I'm not from New York, so I say down instead of down.
Pittsburgh.
From downtown.
Down.
Whatever.
All
right, guys. Well, it's going on midnight. I'd like to get home and get some sleep.
Yeah, please get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's the first time I said F.
Oh, you didn't. You gotta catch up. I've dropped. You let loose. You had me in a bad way.
Yeah, that was me on my brother's show the other day.
You got mad about something and just.
I just got real heated about AEW and just let it all out.
AEW's terrible.
Yeah, they're trying to kill people. So I just let it out. It was good.
They're trying to kill people.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't watch.
I don't really either, but I saw a clip just the other day of this dude that was throwing up in the ring because he had a concussion, and they continued to. I think they did like a suplex onto a chair with his head after it. It's just bad. And then,
Who
John.
was it?
Oh, somebody's son, obviously. Somebody. God dang it. I can't remember. But, and then a few weeks ago, John Moxley and.
The Bat.
Yeah. Well, it's not a bat. It's a 2x4 with spikes, but.
Yeah.
They're going to kill somebody. And I got real heated. We were originally just talking about WWE. We were supposed to talk about WrestleMania, preview show, and talk about, the matches, stuff coming up. And I hit this nerve with AEW. And then we went on this whole tyrant about AEW and that piece of trash Dave Meltzer.
Well, that's kind of why I was never a fan of ECW. They took that shit way too far.
I didn't mind ECW.
New Jack literally tried to kill a dude in the ring.
Yeah.
He did exactly what you just said.
It's not. This ain't even Nope. I'm telling you. It's bad there.
Didn't somebody stab David Arquette in the neck and
No, it was
rupture his
that
jugular?
wasn't ECW, but it was an indie show that occurred in. But it was fluorescent light got broken off and it slit his neck open. Yes, but that was a indie show. That's a good documentary too, by the way. Him training for all that and going through all that. Have you seen that? It was on
No.
Netflix a long time ago. I don't know if it still is, but it's
Well, I can search by
it's
his
pretty
name.
good.
I'll watch it.
It's pretty good.
All right.
I recommend watching it.
I shall.
But anyways,
Well,
until 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks.
We're not going to do one next week.
I was just being funny.
I mean, I'm down for. I mean,
A sabbatical.
There's no Masters next week, so I can sleep for like 6 hours before I come back. I'll be good.
You've stayed relatively very cognate.
Yeah, I'm worried about the drive home.
You'll be fine. Roll down the window.
It's raining.
Is it?
Well, it looked like it did.
It says mostly cloudy.
No, there's rain on your car.
Oh no, I just washed.
Yeah.
Sad.
All right. Well, we're gonna put this one to bed so I can go home and get to bed.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add last minute?
Nope.
Okay, sweet. As always, we love you. Ooh, the double piece.
Yeah. Well, that's for 2 weeks worth. Peace.